Welcome everybody to College Series 8, live on the RFL Relocation Football League channel. I am Patrick Connery here in the booth with you guys tonight. Tuesday night in upstate New York, the Dome is rocking, and for good reason. The defending back-to-back national champion Clemson Tigers, riding a 25-game winning streak, march into Syracuse with perfection still intact. But the Orange, led by cornerback Evan Clemens, and an offense that has been lethal throughout the ACC, they have rewritten their story from 5-7 heartbreak a year ago to a 9-1 resurrection, and now a shot at the Giants of the College Series. Can Colorado and Bo Sanders keep Clemson's dynasty alive, or will Fran Brown's Syracuse make history under the lights? From the JMA Wireless Dome, it's number 2, Clemson, and number 13, Syracuse. This is Tuesday night football on RFL College Series 8. I am so hyped to call this game for you guys tonight, because I know Syracuse is going to be rocking. Get it going. Can Syracuse shock the world, or will Clemson keep on rolling? We'll have to see, guys. No one expected them to be here. They started 2-6 a year ago, went 3-1 to finish the year. And ever since then, they have been riding that wave, and now they are 9-1 on the year. No one expected this game at the end of the year, that this could be fighting for a ACC title spot. Clemson, they already have their ticket punch, but Syracuse, all they have to do is win tonight, shock the world, and then next week, if they beat California here at the Dome, they will be playing in the ACC title game. Huge ACC title game implications, but if Clemson wins tonight, all Miami has to do is beat Virginia Tech and they are in. If Miami does lose to Virginia Tech, even if Syracuse loses tonight, if Miami loses and Syracuse wins next week, there's a good chance that the Orange will be playing in the ACC title game, as they do have the better record, as they would finish out with a 10-2 record versus Miami's 9-3. But that's enough for me, guys. Let's get it going. Here we go. On the return is going to be Scott Cieslak. He's going to bring it out of the zone end zone, going to get himself all the way down to the 20. The battle of the Orange, and here comes the man, Evan Clements. 24 touchdowns, over 3,300 yards passing, 5 on the ground. He has thrown for 75% completion percentage. Also, CC put a G on it. He's going to hand the ball off to his running back, and he's got a big lane to start the game. First down, Orange. These two teams have only met once. It was last year in College Series 7, as he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Clemson, they got the win 51-20 on the Orange a year ago, but this is a different Syracuse team. Pressure's coming. He got rid of it. Gets himself a nice 7-yard gains. Good awareness there in the pocket from Evan Clements. Clements takes a snap. Looking. He's got to find a man. He's got to get rid of it. He finds a man for the first down, as that is a first down for D'Angelo Robinson. Something to watch out for. The Clemson defense, they ranked 112th in passing yards allowed. One of the worst in the college series is passing yards allowed. But something they are great at is turning the ball. Turning that ball over. As you see there, they almost get a pick there. And Syracuse, offensive yards per game, they rank 15th in the country. 3rd and 5. Gonna fake the handoff to Robinson. Can he get the block? No, he doesn't. Clements will be stopped short of a first down, 4th and 3, and the Orange are going to go for it here. They have to get something going. This is not the team that you want to waste drives again. It's gonna be an RPO pass, and it's a first down, Orange to Marco Kite. 1st and 10 for the Orange. Clements, he's gonna hand the ball off. Oh, nice room in the middle of the field. A nice 8-yard gain there for Stephen Shelby. Another RPO pass as he get it to Robinson, but he is quickly brought down by Juan Redden. 3rd and 3. Gonna take the pass. A nice little check down pass to Owen Proctor. Owen Proctor, he's the leading receiver on this team. 63 catches, 830 yards, 4 touchdowns. But the man that they like to find in the end zone is D'Angelo Robinson. He has 11 on the year. And the Clemson defense, they are not known for getting sacks as well. Only averaging about 4 sacks per game. Nice blocking, nice cut up the middle of the field by Shelby there. 2nd and 2. They're going to hand the ball up again, but he is quickly met in the backfield. Sina Onai was there to make the stop for the TFL. 3rd and 5. Man in motion. Clements, it's going to be a screen pass as he's going to get it. Looks like he has the room for the first down. Yes, he does! He cuts to the right, and it's a touchdown! Orange! Syracuse scores first. What a play call for the Orange on third down. But now we get a chance to see one of the most electrifying offenses in the college series, which is the Clemson Tigers and their Mackey Award candidate, Bo Sanders. As here we go, they will kick this ball away. As it will be Mamadou Senyalo on the return. As he will be stopped at the 21. And here comes Colorado Rivers. And just like the man you want to focus on, 102 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns in that close game against Duke, where Duke almost came back. And it is loud at the Dome. 1st and 10. Rivers, as he's going to check it down. Checks it down to Senyalo. As that is a tackle by Bryce Pryor. Second and 4. Rivers takes the snap as he's going to throw it to Joshua Chucky, and it looks like the Clemson offensive identity may have changed. They have been known for the whole entire year to be a very up-tempo, as that is almost an interception there. They have been known to be a very no-huddle, high-aggressive offense. This time it looks like they may have slowed it down. 2nd and 10, Rivers looking as he finds the man. Mamadou Senyalo with the juke movement. He's free. Almost breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Clemson. What a play, Mamadou. Oh, my goodness. Puts the Syracuse defense in a blender. 2 juke moves and broke the tackle for a 6. Watch this. Jukes one guy out. Jukes the second guy out. Unbelievable play. And just like I said, this offense is one of the most electrifying offenses in the college series to watch. 15th in the college series in points per game, 8th in yards per game. They have the 16th best passing offense as well. Syracuse, they have the 51st best passing defense. So this is not a great matchup on paper when it comes to that. So both teams scored on their first drive. How did the Orange respond after giving up a huge play? And he's going to go deep on his own. Almost intercepted. That was dangerous. Tyree Wells almost close to getting the pick. 2nd and 10. As he's going to check it down to Proctor here. Gets a nice little 7-yard gain. I do like that they're going to take shots. But Clemson's one of the best teams at turning that ball over. They're going to get it to Owen Proctor again for his 3rd catch of the night. 1st down, Orange. Just like I said, Clemson on a historic winning streak. 25 games in a row. Broke the record of Ohio State's 24 games in a row last week against Duke. And they want to keep that going. And you know Miami, they are big-time Clemson fans. As he's going to get it to Owen Proctor here as he gets it all the way down to the 38. Only 3 undefeated teams remain in the college series. The team you are watching now and the Tulane Green Wave and the Colorado Buffaloes. Those are the only teams left who are still undefeated in the college series. Those 2 teams will play later this week on Wednesday and Thursday. They're going to hand the ball to Steven Shelby here. He gets a nice run up the middle of the field. They're in field goal range now for Manuel Stone, who has been 20 for 21 on the year, only missed 1 kick. 3rd and 3. Clemens takes a snap. Has a block. He's going to get it out there to Vinzel Hicks for the 1st down. Syracuse has been money on 3rd downs in this game. Robinson in motion. They're going to fake the handoff to him as Clemens will keep it for himself, but only there for a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. Clemens takes a snap. He's going to throw it to Proctor there out in the flat. 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3 in the red zone. Man in motion. Clemens takes the snap. Has time to throw. Finds a man. Touchdown, Orange! Denzel Hicks with his 4th touchdown of the year. We may be in for a shootout, folks. What a fantastic 2 drives it has been for Syracuse to start this game. And just like I said, if there is a weak point that Clemson has been showing, it's their passing defense. They rank 112 out of 135 in the college series in passing yards allowed. 1st and 10. After that big play by Mamadou Senyalu, who just got his 7th touchdown of the year, how do the Tigers respond? Rivers, he's going to get it to Mamadou again. He should already have over 100 yards. Yeah, he's close. Only 13 yards short of 100 yards already in this game. 3 catches, 87 yards. 1st and 10. Bo Sanders goes out in the flat as he gets it there to Isaiah Sinclair for the 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 at the 47. As he's going to find Sinclair in the middle of the field for a 1st down at the 37. This is one of the best receiving corps in the college series. 1st and 10. He's going to get it to Joshua Chucky for his 2nd catch of the game. One thing I will say is that them and Alabama are some of the best teams when it comes to catching. They do not drop balls. Rivers got to get rid of it, but he's going to be brought down for the sack. Jamison Mondu, as that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Put your 2s in the chat. Hit the like button. Share it with your friends. We could have a shootout tonight, folks. Remember, this Orange team, they went 2-6 to start the year in CS7. They went 3-1 to finish the year, and now they are 9-1 here in College Series 8. They are a fantastic story as they are taking the juggernaut in the Clemson Tigers as they get a big play to their guy, TSJ, Trayvon Simpson Jr. But they will not go aggressive here. They will bring Carl Nielsen out, the kicker of. Oh, that was almost blocked, but the kick is up, and it is good. Make that 25 for 31 on the year. He is literally an orange, CC. He is literally an orange. Don't make fun of Otto. Otto is one of the best. Syracuse, they will take it out of their own end zone here. D'Angelo Robinson, but he is stuck at the 14. So, Syracuse, 2 touchdowns on their last 2 drives. Clemens has all day to throw. Oh, but what a great pass break up there by Seb Castro. Just like I said, these are the defending back-to-back national champs. They defeated the Utah Utes back in CS6 in the national championship game. Defeated Ohio State last year in CS7. So this is a team that, even when they're down, you know that they can come back. What a tackle there by Brian Robinson, who is up for some awards too. Brian Robinson, his name was named as one of the semifinalists for cornerback of the year. 4th and 17, they have punted this ball away, but Mamadou Senyalu will call the fair catch as they will gets this ball at the 48. They're going to play action pass, fake it to Bo Sanders. Rivers has a man, Mamadou Senyalu. It has been the Mamadou Senyalo game so far for the Orange. About 140 of those passing yards are all to Mamadou. 1st and 10. That's 21. They're going to fake it to Bo Sanders. They have not. I don't think they've handed the ball once to Bo. 2nd and 4. And there we. Oh no! Rivers is going to keep it for himself. A lot of room to run. Tries a juke move, but he does get a 1st down at the Orange 7. Bo Sanders still has not gotten a carry yet in this game. He finally gets it here. He's going to be nice little game for 3 yards. 2nd and goal. 22 touchdowns on the ground for Bo Sanders. There's a reason why he's up for awards at the end of this year. They're going to hand him off the ball again, and it is a touchdown, Clemson. Bo Sanders with his 23rd rushing touchdown of the year, and the Tigers take the lead for the first time tonight. Just coming off a 2-touchdown game last week. And just like I said, no lead is safe against a team with as much firepower that the Clemson Tigers had. We just saw them down 26-13 against Miami back in Week 9, and they came back to win that game. They had a great battle with California. They won that game 45-38. So this team, they are a very resilient bunch. Orange now with the ball. As Clemens, he's going to keep it for himself, but he is quickly brought down in the backfield by Sina Anoy with his 10th sack of the year. They're going to call that a sack. As that looked like that was going to be an RPO keeper there for Clemens. So now in a big hole, 2nd and 14. They're going to hand the ball to Shelby as he doesn't have anybody there to block for him. Quickly brought down by Robert Harper for a 4-yard loss. 3rd and 18. They've just been going backwards and backwards. He looking deep, almost picked up by Diamond Armani. So Syracuse, they will have to punt this ball away. And they're also going to get it in great territory, as those have not been the best punts from Martin Largent. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. They scored 6 on their last drive. As that is another catch to Mamadou Senyalo, brought down on the play by Brian Wardell. 2nd and 7. Play action pass. Rivers. As nice catch there by Joshua Chucky there. And look at this formation. We all know the play that is coming. The quarterback sneak. And he doesn't get it! The Orange deny the quarterback sneak. So that will bring the field goal team out. Carl Nielsen out to kick. And the kick is up and it is good. So now is it a 6-point lead for the Tigers. So what a stop for the Orange. The Clemson Tigers, they do get points on the board as those punts got them in scoring territory. Carl Nielsen, he won Kicker of the Year last year, and as long as this year is 56 yards. So far, he's 26 for 32 on the year. They're going to fake the handoff, a play action pass. Oh, brace the tackle! And that could have been huge for Vinzel Hicks. Big time play for the Orange. 1st and 10 at the Orange 40. They're going to hand it off to Shelby there. Almost met in the backfield as he is brought down by Sev Castro there on the play. 2nd and 8. Takes the snap. Clemens. As he's going to get it to Marco Knight for the 1st down Orange. So the Orange now on Clemson's 47. 1st and 10. D'Angelo Robinson goes in motion. They fake the handoff. Clemens looking for his man as he finds his main reliable Owen Proctor on the first down. 1st and 10 at the 31. They're going to hand it off to Shelby here. He has a nice hole in the middle as he gets a big-time 7-yard run. 2nd and 3. Clemens takes snap. Might keep it for himself. No, he doesn't. Gets it to D'Angelo Robinson. Breaks the tackle as he is stopped in at the 12. 1st and 10 for the Orange in the red zone now. Clemens takes snap. He's got to get rid of it, but he will be brought down for the sack. 3rd sack of the game for the Clemson Tigers as Tavion Hall was the first one to greet him. As you see there, no one even touched them, as that will be half a sack for Diamond Armani too. So Tavion Hall and Diamond Armani going to be credited with a half a sack there. 2nd and 21. Clemens, it's going to be a screen pass. He's going to get it to Shelby. Has a lot of room to run. Tries a juke move, but quickly brought down by Tyree Wells. 3rd and 12. At the 14. Pretty much need to score to convert. Clemens, he tries to keep it for himself, but instantly met for a sack by Sina Onai, as he will get his 3rd sack of the game, as that will bring the field goal team out, as Otto isn't the biggest fan of that. His 2nd sack of the game, so they're going to say so far he has 2.5 sacks in this game. So that will bring the field goal team out. Manuel Stone, he is 20 for 21 on the year. As long as it's 52 yards, this should be makeable. And it is. So the Orange bring the Clemson Tigers lead back down to 3. Don't forget, guys, we got 8 more Premier games coming for you guys tomorrow. And, of course, 8 more Premier games on Thursday night. And then on Friday night, number 10, Georgia versus number 1, Alabama, in one of the biggest rivalry games of the college series, as they'll be meeting for a 15th time. They're going to hand the ball to Bo Sanders here. Tries to hurdle a man, but he is quickly brought down by Damian Longo. That's Bo Sanders' 3rd carry of the game. Sinclair in motion. They're going to hand the ball to Sanders again. The defender just overruns Sanders there, as Sanders gets a big run for the 1st down. Just over 2 minutes left to go in the 2nd quarter. Play action pass. Rivers looking as he has Joshua Chucky, the tight end of the year from CS7, on a big 1st down. 1st and 10. Clemson starting to play a little bit of hurry up now, as that will bring us to a 2-minute warning. Clemson in scoring position now, 9 yards away from the red zone on the Orange 29. Rivers has all day to throw. He's going to go deep. What a great catch by Mamadou Sinyalu. Great job there on the comeback route to get that ball. 1st and 10 at the 13. A minute and a half left to go in the 1st half. And they're going to hand the ball to Sanders here as he breaks the tackle, as he is brought down by Eric Da Silva. And that is going to be a timeout by the Orange. And the Orange want to get a chance. And remember, the Tigers, they get the ball to start the next half. They're going to find Mamadou Sinyalu in the back of the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Huge scoring drive for the Tigers there. As that'll be Colorado Rivers, his 21st passing touchdown of the year. And you got to think that even with tomorrow's game, we still don't know what will happen. I know Miami is feeling pretty good about their chances against Virginia Tech, but you know they are big-time Clemson Tigers fan just for tonight, because if Clemson does win this game and Miami wins tomorrow, then it will be the Clemson Tigers versus Miami and Charlotte, North Carolina in the ACC title game. Clemens, he's going to check it down here to his tight end, Olufemi Alaki. So you know the Clemson Tigers, they definitely want to meet Miami again. And I know Miami wants to see them again. But still a bunch of time left to play. Syracuse got a big first down there. Nice pass to D'Angelo Robinson. They're going to call a screen pass here to Steven Shelby as he is met by a gang of Tigers there. Had about 5 white jerseys around him. 2nd and 4. Clemens takes snap. Looking. And that's intercepted! Diamond Armani with the play that Clemson needed. They may rank 112th in passing yards allowed, but just like I said, they are one of the best teams at turning the ball over. And against this team, against the offense of this caliber, you cannot come away with empty possessions like Syracuse just did. Diamond Armani, who just got his 4th pick of the year. So, a lot of time left. Can Clemson score 6 before the end of this half? We'll have to see. They are now going to take their first timeout. So they still got 2 timeouts left with just half a minute to go in the first half. And they have the weapons. We know that these guys can throw it deep. Rivers is going to keep the ball for himself as he's going to be brought down at the 47 here. They may be trying to play for a field goal here. So we'll have to see how aggressive the Tigers are going to be. Syracuse defenders look like they're doing the stinky leg there, waiting for the play to happen. They're still doing the stinky leg. Almost out of time. They got to get rid of it. They're out of time. Honestly, that was just bad clock management there to end the half. But they still have a 10-point lead, and they do get the ball to start the next half. It is halftime as the Clemson Tigers, they lead 27-17. Put your threes in the chat, folks, as the second half is about to begin. Show you guys this. Show you guys the highlights for halftime. So Syracuse, they will kick this ball away, and Clemson will get the ball to start. Oh, what a spin move by Isaiah Sinclair. So Sinclair gets them out to 22. The Clemson Tigers, they have not punted the ball yet this whole entire game, and what a hurdle there by Colorado Rivers. Besides that last drive, they have scored on every single drive so far. 2nd and 4, Rivers. Looking as he has Sinclair wide open in the middle of the field for a first down at the 43. And something I've been noticing, they have barely ran the ball with both Sanders as Rivers, he's not going to keep the ball for himself, has huge blocks on the left side of the field. No one's going to catch him, and Clemson will score. What a play by Colorado Rivers. It may be the Bo Sanders year, but this has been the Colorado Rivers game. Just like I said, he's coming into this game only with 19 touchdown passes, a lot lower than what he threw a year ago. That is his 4th touchdown on the ground of the year. So already with the 2 passing touchdowns and now the rushing, that brings his total to 25 total touchdowns on the year. And just like I was saying last night, as Jaden Young, Dylan Lewis, and Colorado Rivers, they may not be putting up the numbers like a lot of other cornerbacks are doing, but these three guys are by far the best cornerbacks that are going to be in this draft. Their numbers may not be CS7 numbers, but they are still doing everything that you are asking them to do. 2nd and 3 for the Orange. As Clemens, he's going to keep it for himself, but he is brought down in the backfield by Ron Redden. And next week, the Clemson Tigers as the Battle of the Palmetto State, as they will take on their rivals, the South Carolina Gamecocks, next week. And South Carolina, they are 2-8, so good chance that's going to be a premier game. 1st and 10 at the 27. It has not gone well. Oh my goodness, takes a big hit, but he was able to get the ball out. 2nd and 3 at the 34. Clemens is going to get it to, as he gets it out to Venzel Higgs. 1st and 10 at the 40. D'Angelo Robinson goes in motion. Play action pass, but there's a free rusher, and it's a fumble. Clemson recovers the football. Lou Burks. And man, outside of those two drives, it has gone ugly for the Orange. And it was Duke Cushing with the forced fumble there. Man, not what the Orange needed at all. And now the Clemson Tigers, besides one turnover on downs, they have scored on every drive. And will they score? Nope, not on this play. But they do get it out there to Brian Beckner on the catch. 1st and 10 at the 13. A little screen pass to... Nice little screen pass. I believe that is Trayvon Simpson Jr. on the catch. Yes, it was. For a 0-yard gain. Rivers, he's going to keep it for himself again, but he is brought down quickly by Rashad Wilbur. 3rd and 10. He's going to have to get rid of it. Does he have enough for the first down? Nope, just short. Oh, that will bring the field goal team out. Let's see. The kick is up. And it's good. It is good. Oh, man. I know USC is not happy. But they make the field goal, and now it's only a 20-point lead. Here we go, Orange. Still in it, but with the way that it's going, Clemson has scored on every single drive, except the turnover on downs to end, the end of the half. So they just need more points. Oh, he's got to get rid of it, as he's going to be sandwiched there by Lou Burks and Duke Cushing. And this team, they have not been known for their sacks. They average about 4 sacks a game. That's at least, I think that's 6 sacks already for the Clemson Tigers in this game. So they're already beating their average, as the pressure that they have been calling up has been tremendous. 2nd and 19. Nope, they're going to hand the ball up to Shelby here, as he only gets a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 15. Takes a snap. Clemens looking. And he's going to find Proctor here, but it's not enough for the first down. Great coverage by the Clemson Tigers there, as that is going to be a 3-and-out. And let's see how far he can put this ball away. Last 2 times he has punted it. It was in their own territory, which allowed Clemson to get some points. 1st and 10, 37-17, just over 7 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. They're going to hand the ball to Bo. Gets a huge block by TSJ there. TSJ just putting Rashad Wilbur on his butt. 1st and 10 at the at the midway point. They're going to throw it to Joshua Chucky here for a 6-yard gain. As the Clemson Tigers, and you know for a fact they were not happy when they saw that Alabama was ranked #1 ahead of them. And the Clemson Tigers are like, what do we have to do? We haven't lost a single game this whole entire year, and Alabama gets ranked ahead of them, which I understand. Alabama, they just beat the #1 team in the country at the time. But I know Clemson has a legitimate gripe with them not losing a single game this whole entire year. As they give the carry to Tyler Westbrook here, as the Tigers are now starting to run the ball a lot more here. 2nd and 9. Play action pass, cornerback blitz. Rivers gets rid of it, as he's going to get him a 1st down to Joshua Chucky there, all the way down to the 7. 1st and goal. He's going to throw it right there in the flats. Incomplete pass. I'm pretty sure that may be the 2nd incomplete pass for Colorado Rivers in this game. 2nd and goal. Goal line set. It's going to be a play action pass. He's got to get rid of it, but he is sacked on the play by Danny Poland. As Danny Poland will get the sack. Some dubstep playing heavy here in New York. 3rd and goal at the 18. He's got to get rid of it. Poland coming out after him, as that is an incomplete pass. So that will bring Carl Nielsen out. So far, 3 for 3 on the night. As the kick is up, and it is good. 4 for 4 on the night. Maybe it might be a home field advantage plus the wind, because we've seen so many kickers when they're on the road not make the 2 kicks that we have seen him make here tonight. As Carl Nielsen, he will now be 28 for 34 on the year. 40-17, 23-point lead. So far, the Orange has just not been their way after the 1st quarter. Nice pass there to D'Angelo Robinson. So with Syracuse, if they don't come back, and their chances of coming back in this game against a team of this caliber is going to be very hard to do. They're going to need for Virginia Tech to pull out a miracle tomorrow. Nice pass to Owen Proctor there. 1st and 10 for the Orange. Orange desperately needs some points now. 1st and 10. Clemens, he's got to get rid of it, but he is brought down for the sack. Zena Anoy with his 3rd sack of the game. And man, I was not expecting the amount of pressure that Clemson was going to bring in this game. But you know, Diamond Armani and those guys they have seen their numbers. They know that they do not generate a lot of sacks. And I guarantee you that has been a point of emphasis the past few weeks for Diamond Armani and the Clemson Tigers defense, is that they just don't get too many sacks. Tonight they at least have 8, and it is picked off by Clemson. Their 2nd turnover of the night. Tyree Wells will get the pick. This is one of the best teams in the nation when it comes to turning the ball over. The definition of bend but don't break. And still undefeated. One of the 3 undefeated teams left. And it has just gone ugly for the Orange. And here we go. The Tigers now at their own 32. They're not going to hand the ball to Bo Sanders. Breaks the tackle. Breaks off a huge run. And gets him all the way down at the 46. As that will be his 8th carry of the game. As that is, see if they'll call another play here. As that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. Put your fours in the chat. The road to 26 wins in a row is here. As we're going to show you guys the schedule for the next 2 days. And also give you guys a nice look at the playoff picture. That is what it looks like right now. As here we go, folks. The fourth quarter is here. Don't know if Syracuse has rested their starters or not. We have seen that before, especially in these blowout games. Nope, Syracuse, they're keeping their starters out there. Okay, so Syracuse are not keeping these starters off the field. They still believe that they could possibly win this game. That is an incomplete pass of Bo Sanders there. 3rd and 11 at the 47. They have scored on every single drive except for one, which was when the first half ended. 3rd and 11. It's going to be a screen pass. Can Bo Sanders get the block? No, he doesn't. Only gets 2 yards on the play, as they're going to bring Carl Nielsen out for a 62-yard field goal. His longest is 56. The kick is up. No good. So Carl Nielsen, his first miss of the night, as he will be 4 for 5 on the night. As that will now be 28 for 35 on the year. 1st and 10 for the Orange. RPO play as Hicks breaks the tackle, tries to spin, but Juan Reddy was ready for any funny business there. 2nd and inches. We're going to hand up off to Shelby, but he is quickly met in the backfield by Lou Burks and Sina Anoy. 3rd and 4. Clemens takes snap, drops back to pass as gets the catch. Marco Knight, but he is just short. What do you call here? You gotta go for it. 4th and 1. Shelby in motion. Oh, you had to throw it to him. He was wide open, as that will be a turnover on downs. Clemens was not ready for the blitz. They're going to hand him off to Bo Sanders here. He has a big pull in the middle of the field as he gets himself a 1st down on the game. They're going to hand the ball off back to Bo Sanders, as now Colorado looks like he's starting to hand off the ball to Bo now. Because Bo Sanders, his numbers, now has 23 touchdowns on the year. It's going to be a screen pass to him, as he gets it all the way down to the 19. 352 passing yards on the day for Colorado Rivers, as he is now thrown for over 4,000 yards. You know, but this Mackey race, you know, you got Devin Norton, the quarterback from Tulane, Abraham Powers from Penn State, Tremaine James from Michigan, Jackson Willis from Tennessee, the wide receiver who's putting up ridiculous numbers. And, of course, the man who, in my opinion, is the front runner, Bo Sanders. He may not have the yards like Abraham Powers or Tremaine James, but he is... what they have done this year has been impressive. Play action pass. Rivers throws it, just misses Joshua Chucky in the back of the end zone. 2nd and goal. Play action pass. Colorado Rivers, he's going to keep it for himself, but he slides. If he would have just cut up middle, he probably could have had the score. 3rd and goal. Rivers takes snap. So he's going to throw it. Oh, big hit! Pass is broken up, as that'll bring Carl Nielsen out for his 6th attempt of the day. Let's see, the kick is up, and it is good. 43-17 lead. As this is now a 26-point lead for the Tigers in this game, and they are cruising in this game. Outside of that one miss and to end the first half, they have scored on every single drive. So the Clemson Tigers next week they play South Carolina. That should be, don't want to say that any game is a gimme, but against a 2-8 South Carolina squad, they should go into that game and win. So they could very much get their first ever. Oh my goodness, what a run by Evan Clemens! Big first down gain. Gets himself all the way down to the 50-yard line. But so far, Syracuse, you know, I mean, they just need to try and come back and make this close because they're in that battle with Duke. I mean, Duke isn't out of the playoff race yet. I mean, there's still a lot of football that is left to be played in these next 2 weeks that is going to decide who gets into the playoffs. Syracuse, they're ranked 13th as they're right outside of it. Look at this run by Stephen Shelby as he gets it all the way down to the 26. But, you know, this game, it looks at what the final scoreboard was. You know, and I think what's really helping Duke out is that, you know, they made it a close game and they had a chance to win that game against Clemson a week ago. And they didn't fall far at all. I'm pretty sure they're ranked 18th in the college series. A few teams lose in front of them, and you could see Duke get in and get to that 12th spot. Obviously, we got to see what happens. Big-time tackle there by Diamond Armani. 3rd and 4. Takes snap, checks it down. Ooh, tries to lowers his shoulder there for a first down. Just over 6.5 minutes to go. 4th and 1. Clemens, he's going to keep the ball for himself, but that was the wrong decision there as Juan Redden. What a game Juan Redden has been having tonight. He has been everywhere for the Clemson defense in this game to get those stops. As Rivers, he's still going to be throwing it out there to Joshua Chucky. Is any shot of a comeback? I mean, it was a long shot anyway, but it definitely ended on that drive. So it's going to be 26 straight wins for the Clemson Tigers. All Miami has to do, I mean, Dante, they got to at least try some and have a shot. So I don't blame them for still going for it on 4th down. So, but, you know, that's going to be 26 wins in a row. They got South Carolina next week, and if Miami wins tomorrow night, no matter what happens between Syracuse and California next week, Miami is playing Clemson in the ACC title game for the 4th straight year. They played each other back in CS5, and Clemson pulled off the shocking upset, beating them 39-3. They beat them back in CS6 in their national championship year, 22-19, and then of course another. Actually, it would not be 4 straight years because Clemson played Virginia Tech, and they won that game 34-6. 2-minute warning is here, so we are just at the end of this game. Let me know, guys. I mean, do you think Devin Norden, the quarterback from Tulane, is going to win the Mackey? Do you think it's Bo Sanders? What about Abraham Powers and what he's doing at Penn State, or Tremaine James at Michigan? Jackson Willis. It's nice to have stats, but just remember, it's all about those Mackey moments, and we have seen that time and time again from Bo Sanders this year. And Clemson has never had an undefeated regular season. And in my opinion, if they win against Miami again and go 13-0, Bo Sanders, in my opinion, if he continues his hot run, didn't have a big stat line in this game, but he's the Mackey Award winner in my eyes from what I've seen this year in the big-time moments and when you needed him. As right now, it's just playing for pride as we are close to ending this game. Syracuse will move to 9-2, and they play California next week. And they are definitely going to fall behind Duke. if Duke wins their game against Boston College tomorrow, Duke is definitely going to be in front of them. 1st and 10. Clemens has all day to throw. He's going to go deep and intercepting. And the guy who has had himself a heck of a game, Juan Redden, puts the he puts the exclamation mark on a terrific night for Juan Redden. And for someone that I still need to make a draft tape for, if he does declare, half of it might come from this game. What a night it has been for Juan Redden. The Clemson Tigers are going to move to 11-0 on the year. Just one more win from a 12-0 season. It will be their first. Well, they'll be joining the CS2 Georgia Bulldogs, CS6 Ohio State, CS7 Ohio State, and CS7 Oregon. And look who it is, Bo Sanders with the big run, putting an exclamation point on this game. Unreal. What a way. He's the Mackey winner in my eyes. Devin Nord and Fort Tulane can put up as many numbers that he wants for Tulane, but in my eyes, it's Bo. What a touchdown for the Clemson Tigers to end the night. And just think, they're going to end this game on 33 unanswered points. It was 20-17 in the second quarter.
53, Syracuse 17.
End of the game is coming. And don't forget, guys, 8 more Premier games tomorrow night. Of course, the Extra Games channel will be bringing you a bunch of extra games as well. We got 8 more Premier games on Thursday night, and of course, number 10, Georgia versus number 1, Alabama. As that will do it, folks. The Clemson Tigers have now won 26 games in a row, continuing that record streak. And Bo Sanders continues to make his case for the Mackey Award as they will win this game. And all Miami has to do tomorrow is beat Virginia Tech. And we got Clemson and Miami in Charlotte, North Carolina for the ACC title game. So, that will do it for me, guys. I will show you the stats. The Clemson Tigers walk out of Syracuse, New York with a 53-17 win. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Don't forget, guys, a lot more RFL College Series action coming for you guys these next 2 days. And, of course, the game of the week on Friday night, as Smitty will be back in the booth calling that game. As that will do it for me, guys, and I hope you guys have a great night. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the RFL Relocation Football League YouTube channel. So, enjoy your night and be safe, and we will see you on Friday night to finish out Week 12 of the RFL College Series 8.